Yo, what is up, guys? Let me tweet the link out a little bit, and we'll get right started into the final ending of Doki Doki Literature Club. I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. Yo, what's up, guys? Hello, hello, hello. I was here for half an hour. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. That's awesome. I appreciate that so much, that you're just chilling here for half an hour. Damn, you guys are awesome. Give me just 1 second. Be quiet, Nick, but I already subbed. You're right. So we're gonna get the last. Yep, I got Nightbot up in the stream now too. Hopefully the messages don't get too annoying, but they should only happen every like 15 to 20 minutes, so. I think that's about it. I think we're ready to go on with the stream. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fuck it, guys. Let's go with it. Let's send it. Let's get that final ending. Yo, what's up, everybody? I am glad you guys are all here. Alright, so I've got the guides up. I got the guides up. Got the game up now. I love the music so much in this game. Hey, we back here with our waifus. So, a little recap. Yesterday, I did finish the game. We finished the game. We figured out everything about Monica and how she's been controlling the game the entire time and how self-aware she is. Yuri ended up killing herself because she's a fucking crazy psycho lunatic. Sayori hung herself. The only one that we really hadn't gotten to play with much was Natsuki. I don't know her story at all. I was watching a couple of videos earlier, and I guess there's some things that I do need to explore with Sayori, since I don't really know much about her. So we're going to find out what Sayori's deal is with this stream. But apparently to get the true ending, I need to save before the first poem that I write, and then go through and hit all the points with all the girls that I like. So what I had started doing off stream to save some time during the stream is I had already started on this. So I started up a new game, and I got all the points for Sayori first, because I was told that you have to do Sayori first. We're going to do Sayori first. We're going to get up to the part before she kills herself, and then we're going to have to run back, and we'll do Natsuki. We'll finally figure out Natsuki stuff, and then the rest of the game we're probably just going to skip over most of this stuff, and then just see what our final ending is like. So, with that being said, again, if you guys want, you can tweet out the stream, and tweet it out, put it on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever you want. And here is a straw poll. So here's a straw poll that is going to be voting on the next game that you guys want to see me stream. So what game do you guys want to see me stream? It kind of sucks because there's not a lot of games like Doki Doki out there. But seeing how it's kind of like a horror and psychological horror game, there's some other games to check out. So if you haven't already, go onto that straw poll and vote which game you want me to see next. A lot of people wanted me to stream Outlast 2. So we've got Outlast 2, Life is Strange Before the Storm, Resident Evil 7, Layers of Fear, and The Evil Within 1 and 2. So go ahead, vote. Outlast 2 is in the lead right now, but anything can change. Life is Strange Before the Storm is really close to beating Outlast 2. So let me know what you guys want to see. I have guides up right now on the poetry writing, so I get all the points with the girls. And I fixed my broken game. We're doing the Sayori run right now. I'm already partially through it. So let's continue. We are right here. So I did the first 2 days already. I got the first 2 scenes. So now they're debating on who am I going to spend my weekend with. So last time I spent my weekend with Yuri. So this time I'm going to spend my weekend with Natsuki. So we already hit Sayori. We already got that dialogue. So let's go with Natsuki. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun, and you guys made it sound like it's a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyways, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course, I'm used to it after all. Well, that's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard for me not to feel bad. So, everything's alright? Everything else we need to talk about? I have not played The Walking Dead, and I don't really care for the Telltale games, to be completely honest. They're just not my cup of tea. Tree, but if you want to recommend that to me, go right ahead. Send it to me on Discord. Nope, that's it. Are you guys excited? Yeah, everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Dan? Me? Well, I guess you could say I'm interested in to see how it'll all turn out. That's good enough for me. Well, what about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting, too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help? That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Natsuki goes over and puts her hand on Yuri's shoulder. Yuri, you are really the most talented person here, and you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more extra credit. Natsuki releases her hand and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Natsuki's word. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging thing. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to help Sayori. Even if it didn't work out perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something and Sayori would say it like this all the time. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm doing my best. And all of us are going to make it really a great event. Yeah? Yeah, I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got any reading today, so fair enough, there's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? She gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah, what's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, it would be good to go to your house. Yeah, right? Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyways, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now, and that's all I need from you. So I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't you say that you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I can act like that in front of everybody. But I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyways, I'll be heading out. I'll see you on Sunday. Ah, never mind. No, I've not played that, actually. I don't know what that is. I can't believe this. Natsuki's going to be coming above my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might be happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. This is the chance I have to make something special between us, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday, and I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki coming up to visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute languages. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing since Sayori since she left the club the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she needed me? I decided to visit her before she comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Yada yada. We've actually seen quite a bit of this. So I'm going to skip some of this because this is just her telling us about the depression. Whoa! Yikes. Okay. Hey, I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school outfit today totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform look totally unfitting in comparison. Geez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyways, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I can count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could that be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyways, let's get to the kitchen. What, you're not even going to offer me to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Dan? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like that. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. But it's fun when I get to be small and better than the other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't you think you can talk about all the weird things just because we're not at school? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. It's more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey, now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer, you know? And just because I don't have a mature, sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like, Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little bit more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. Ah, how would you know that anyways? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get this started already. You get all sour when girls call you gross. I finally find your weakness, San. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please, spare me. Well, if Nuka decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm fighting back. But she's satisfied for now, so finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, plastic bags strewn everywhere about the countertop. The mixer isn't big enough for all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Dan, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. It's still next to the bag, next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me. I don't really have a preference, so. Come on, you're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate her batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. It's the presentation is where you're going to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it than if you're just looking at it. It makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just to make sure you've completely finished mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It just takes a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do that. Here, look. She grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger into the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly started to do the same. Hey! She grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger, just as Natsuki tugs with all of her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me close causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return. Gross, you got it on my face. And whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach for her tongue, but it's too far away. Geez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off of her finger before shoving her finger towards my own. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Yo. Alright. Alright. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get your reaction at me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off of the icing. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Yo, she's so cute. She is so cute. Her face is entirely red. Dan? You really shouldn't do that kind of things to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the moon turn to this so quickly? She gazes at me in silence. I swallow. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyways, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our head, but the moment has already been lost. I watch Natsuki slides the cupcake tray into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the door, a blast of sweet-smelling, warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows me the different colored cupcakes in each of the tray. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look all nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I picked up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns, but you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Ah, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Well, that's literature, right? We should make more cupcakes themes by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be more fun to see people choose a cupcake based on the word that they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on, we're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, she trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? Nothing. Let's just do the icing. Yo, what's up, Winter? Natsuki grabs the paste and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Is it not in focus anymore? There we go. It should be focused now, right? Emerald Hill. Whoa, without giving me a chance to think about it, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we get each other to work. Finally finished, Natsuki puts them all aside the tray to admire at work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Oh, I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already, and then she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyways, I was hoping we would have some time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Ah, already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way that she listens to you. Ah, yeah. Again, I think back to the conversation I had earlier with Yuri today. I feel so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it feels like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work for today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. What you said before about not always having this chance, it doesn't always have to be this way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think that, if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere, do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Dan, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I really would stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as to you, so... Natsuki gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki. Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as if I feel her soft breaths against me. I've felt it for a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Eh? Hi, Dan. Hey, Sayori. No, we weren't, It's okay, Dan. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any of the cupcakes before then. Anyways, later. She hurries off. Alright, so we have done all of this before, so let's see. In the tutorial, do I have to tell her that I love her? So, when doing this, you confess your love to her, and then you skip it. You get this scene, and then, yeah, I have to stop right before the scene where Sayori kills herself. So we keep going. We get that poem. And we go here. So, alright, thanks, Emerald. So right here, what I'm supposed to do is go back, because I got the cutscenes with her. So, let's do our Sayori run. I am just going to grab this, throw this over there. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Whoops, I meant to actually... Why is it doing that? Minimize that. Wait. Bam. Okay. So, let's look at Natsuki's words. So if we hit Control F, type in, that's a Sayori word. Bunny is a Natsuki word. Heartbeat is a Natsuki word. Candy is probably a Natsuki word. Yeah. What about kiss? Yeah, kiss is a Natsuki word. Cute. Boop. Vanilla. Nature? Nature or awesome? I don't think either of those. Feather? Cheeks and color. Cheeks is Natsuki. What about dance? Dance is a Sayori word. What about skirt? I think was a Natsuki. Pink. Lollipop. Lollipop. Oh, lolly, 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 lollipop. Precious, maybe? Sing? Sing was Sayori. That's weird. What? Fuck. Joy is also a Sayori word. I feel like I'm not getting any of Natsuki's words. Wonderful is a Sayori word. Oh, shopping. Swimsuit? Yes. Alright. So let's skip a little bit. Hey, whoops. Skipped a little too much. Is there any way that I can go back? Yeah, I was getting a lot of Sayoris in between. So I'm just gonna go back and read some of it. So, so basically, Monica hasn't been putting Natsuki's stuff right in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of books and boxes across the shelf. Manga? You read manga, right? Sometimes. Manga is one of those things where you can't really admit that you're into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How do you know anyways? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of gotten written on your face. What's that supposed to mean? I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst the stack of various books in the side of the shelf. Curious, I pull out the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand, and then she turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Parfait Girls? It's a series I've never heard before in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. If you're gonna judge, you can go do it through the glass on that door. She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging or anything. I didn't say anything. It was in the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, Dan. Consider this a lesson straight from the literature club. Don't judge a book by its cover. In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hand. Ah, I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking anime feminism poses, just like this game. It's extremely Mo. Don't just stand there. She grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes the seat up against the wall beneath the windows. She pats on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. We can't read at the same time like that. Why's that? Because it's easier to get closer like this. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arm and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. I didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's particularly a bad thing. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer to me, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. Wow, how long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't have to go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then. Not really. Maybe just sometimes after I already finished the series. Hey, are you paying attention? I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. The typical slice of life affair. I grew out of these kind of things since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to keep up with the lack of the plot. So, what should I expect from this? Is there going to be plot? Well, obviously. You think I would enjoy something that didn't have a plot? I mean, well, I guess now that what you're saying is, a lot of the beginning is about simple things. Like, there's this really funny chapter where they're obsessed with a guy at the ice cream shop, but that just helps you get to know the characters. And besides, it's still entertaining. But later on, there's all kinds of drama. Like, when they get into all their backstories, when some of the romance starts to happen, it's really what makes it good. There's so many touching parts. Is that so? It sounds like you really know what you're talking about. Maybe I underestimated you. Hey, wait, what's that supposed to mean? Natsuki gives me a little shove. I just meant that I hadn't seen you at your full power. Good save. This chapter seems like it's about baking. This is just a guess, but is there a lot of baking in this manga? Well, she pauses for a moment, as if she doesn't want to admit something. Yeah. Why does that matter? It doesn't. I was just curious. Since you're into baking too, right? That's just a coincidence. I just happened to get into baking around the same time I got into this manga. Like, I would ever get into anything because it's in a manga. I feel bad for anyone that's impressionable. Definitely not a coincidence. I guess that explains Natsuki's interest in baking. Still, a lot of the hobbies to pick up from the manga, that's definitely still one of the better ones. Not to mention she's really good at it, so who am I to judge? Yo, she looks hella cute. Natsuki is forcing me to read JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Read for a few more minutes. I've finished a couple chapters at this point. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. You know what I mean. You don't? That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like I could ever get any of my friends to read this. They just think manga's for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown up out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kind of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge. Much less friends who are also into it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated towards other losers over time. But that's probably harder for someone like you. Hmm? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? I mean, I feel like I can't keep it in my own room. I don't even know what my dad would do if he found this. At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica was kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I can't win, can I? Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am, reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe, but at least you're enjoying yourself, right? So? Jeez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Suddenly, Natsuki starts laughing. I totally forgot that happens. Natsuki puts her finger on one of the panels. Minori is my favorite character. You always feel a little bit bad for her since she's so unlucky. But it gets especially bad when, I shouldn't be talking about that yet. Just finish the chapter. Natsuki's voice sparkles with excitement. It's a start to contrast her usual bossy tone. But if she's not used to sharing her favorite manga with her friends, I can understand why. It's hard to express in the words the feeling you get when connecting with somebody like that. And being able to provide that to Natsuki, for whom it's a rare experience. The thought makes me smile a little bit to myself. Okay, everyone. Are you ready with today's poem? Oh, come on. Could your timing be any worse? Sorry, I just need to make sure we all had enough time. Though you do look pretty cozy over there. Natsuki suddenly notices how close she's gotten to me. She hastily slides herself a good 12 inches away from me. Alright, I guess I'll stop for here now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb, take it home with you. Is that really alright? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume, so I might fall behind on some shows if I get through this. But I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared what will happen if I don't finish it? Alright then, I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem about last night? Yeah. Excuse me. Yo, what's up? Nightbot, I just subscribed. Did you subscribe? I didn't see anything pop up. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everybody's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. The other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook, and I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from just where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do so the same myself. Let's give it to Natsuki! I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I wanted to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours, like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours were really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, well, that's not that great, but let me show you how real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. You just don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. I'm pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must just really hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess, but only because Monica will make me if I don't. Same poem we got before. Yeah, I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. Yada yada. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can really be disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end and just make it fall flat on purpose. It helps bringing out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into this than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect you from the youngest one here. Yeah, I guess not. Decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how everyone else is, but if Nezuki is proud, then I won't take that away from her. The other girls I can kind of just skip because I've seen it before. Yep, I can skip all of this because we have already seen this. We can save a little time on our end. I think we can just skip most of this. Oh, whoops. Yeah, this just kind of goes on. We did this before. Let's go with Natsuki. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Natsuki's voice gets caught up in surprise. Thanks for noticing. I think this is still all the same stuff again. Is it weird that I find Monica extremely attractive? Not at all. Think about your boobs. I didn't mean it, okay? Yeah, we've seen all of this, really. Alright. Pink. Lucky. Ooh. Fluffy. Play. Fuck. Yeah, I got to... Fuck, I'm getting all of Sayori's points. Fantasy is a Natsuki word. Happiness is a Sayori word. I think kiss is a Natsuki. Yeah. What is bliss? This is a Sayori word. Aura is a Yuri word. Fun? Fun is a Sayori word. Feather is a Sayori word. Lipstick is Natsuki. Why do Sayori have so many words? I think sweet. Sweet is a Sayori word too. What the fuck? What about jump? Finally, jump is a Natsuki word. Peace is a Natsuki word. Sparkle should be a Natsuki word. No, it's a Sayori word. What the fuck? Nature is a Sayori word. Nibble is a Natsuki. Poof and boop. Boop is a Natsuki word. Anime is probably a Natsuki word. Sing is a Sayori word. Fuck. Skipping. Bunny, probably. Dance? Gosh damn it. Music, maybe? Yeah, music. Alright. Let's skip a little bit. Yep. The whole thing about the cookie thing. Natsuki takes it away from my hand and she quickly turns over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know? I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know? Redo the entire run I messed up? What do you mean? No, I didn't, because I'm supposed to get all 3 cutscenes. And I already did Sayori's. I'm doing Natsuki's now, and then I do Yuri's. Boy, I'ma smack shit out of you. Scare the shit out of me. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way over to the closet. I follow. So, you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did the volume leave off again? I forget. The chapter where Minori and Alice found Monica! Natsuki's voice resonates from outside of the closet. Eh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry, the teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in a closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, I just had to reorganize a bit. The top shelf is just far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Geez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves. And besides, they're really pretty to look at when you're all lined up. Why would you waste that top shelf? Natsuki, there's a stool on the wall over there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabs the stool from the wall and unfolds it. You think I'm too short or something? I mean, I knew it. You knew what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops into the stool, which end ends up being too wobbly because of the collapsible design. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Sitting on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach to the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is just stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes of the edge to herself. See? The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it all falls on the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she is able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There. Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Geez, no need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so just... I said I could do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna have to get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit into the closet. She trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls the wheels back over to the desk. It's a little dangerous since there's wheels on it, but I've already learned my lessons, so I kept my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs onto the chair and slowly balances on her feet. Yeah, I did end up accidentally getting Sayori a couple times, but I Forget Natsuki. Yo, look at that booty, though. Ah, there we go. See, I can easily do it. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Could you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting there and doing nothing? Who was it that told me not to help? Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. I force myself to turn away. Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. Once she realizes I'll be dead. She wraps her arms around the Perfect Girl box set. Easily the largest one on the shelf. Oh, heavy. Hey, Dan. I don't think I can bend down with falling. Hurry and take this. Eh? And then I have to let go of the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Just let me stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? She looks at me and she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? You're trying to look at my... Her legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the box. You perv. You set me up. Go away. Get out. But I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki! The scene turns into chaos into a split second. The chair flies out from underneath Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hand and the books go flying. I got you. The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. My right arm and my back seriously felt the impact. Natsuki slowly comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight to me to prop herself up. She seems to realize that it's not on the floor, that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Gross, gross! A fist pounds my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself up to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Is everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Nanaka suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like you're the most recent club member. It seems like your most recent club member is a total perv. So I hope you're happy. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain the whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know. Don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. My. I look down. Natsuki's kneeling on the floor holding one of her books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she's desperately trying to smooth out. Ah, must have landed on that page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut and then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she lowers her head. Natsuki, are you? No. Natsuki's voice squeals. I see a tear in her face. I'll help get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? She shakes her head. Just every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club, and she falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright, well, I'll clean this up. And I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2. We'll set this one aside. This will help you clear up a bit, okay? We can get started on this once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glassy eyes. Her lips quiver. You're really nice to me. It sounds so strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? No. She lowers her head and stifles into another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I could do. The next couple of minutes are silent between us as I begin gathering the scattered book. I make sure to put them onto the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It wasn't long before we're done that I hoist the box up onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get into the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of her books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. She's holding the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyways. You're taking responsibility for what you did. The thing about cheering me up, if you insist. We sit in the same spot as last time and I open up the second volume. Nasuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing out the things to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of the subtle, repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how things are going together in this manga. I guess Nasuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to share the poems again. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep, even if you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told you. Yeah. I returned to my seat and stepped the book back into my bag. So let's show it to Nasuki first. Nasuki reads my poem. She's glancing at me and the back of the poem, but by now she must have read it more than once. Is it bad? No, it's not. It's good. It's really good, okay? There, I said it. Ugh, this wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you just be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously, you think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writing more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you, Her face freezes, and then she just realized something. You're trying to impress me? Nasuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem once more. Then the poem slips out of her hand and flushes onto the floor. I have to use a bathroom. Red faced, Nasuki quickly walks out of the room. Hey Dan, did you do something to Nasuki? I saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you? No, I just told her that. My voice gets kind of thrown. There's no way I could tell Monica that I'm trying to impress Nasuki. Monica sees the poem laying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face. I see. You wrote this for Nasuki, didn't you? I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like your poem a lot the other day, too? I'm surprised you know her taste so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Dan? Cheating? What do you mean by that? Never mind, just kidding. Alright, Monica. I see you. I don't understand Monica's joke at all. Anyways, how do you know Nasuki feels about you? Oh, you don't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about. Hey, Nasuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hand. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the classroom. Did you read this, Monica? Of course, I liked it. Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know? You have a bad habit of doing that. But Dan wrote this poem. Aren't we supposed to share with everyone, right? She freezes. Apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Oh, okay, I think Dan is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyways. In fact, I'm just going to hold on to this. If you insist. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Like what? Never mind. Nasuki, I'll give you the poem, but that's still not very fair to Sayori. She hasn't gotten to read it yet. So what? I guess Dan is right, Nasuki. It's not fair for you if you don't let everyone finish reading it. Fine. Nasuki returns my poem. It's not like she's gonna like it though. Anyways, I read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. The whole thing about Amy's spiders. Not bad, right? Alright, so I'm gonna skip because we've already done all of this. Let's show Monica. Save me, the colors they won't. The whole color thing. Load me. Let's skip a bit. See what Sayori has to say. Oh, I like this one. She likes them both. Yeah, I wouldn't know what kind of poem you like, and she doesn't either. Alright, let's skip. If you don't, you might end up getting her at one point. Alright, let's, oh fuck, I missed her poem. Whatever. I kinda want her to read her poem. So now we're getting back to the fact of we have to choose who we want to help this weekend. So let's just go ahead and skip this because we've already done all of this before. I would walk home with Natsuki. Walking home with Natsuki, huh? Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, I would be afraid of what she'd do to me if I turned her down. Isn't she so cute and fun to be around? That has nothing to do with what I just said. You just admitted it. Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen. Well, maybe, but I just like to think about it. It's not so long before you need me anymore, you know? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now. Sorry, everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you. If you say so. The conversation trails off. It's kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question, but I can't just lie to her. If there's something that makes her happy, I would hate for to take that away from her. But that's why I said there's no point in speculating. And again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Alright, so, final poem for her. To be fair, I didn't understand that joke either. Let's look at the walkthrough real quick. So after the Yuri run, we have to go through the death scene. Why the fuck is Natsuki and Sayori's words so similar to each other? I hate that. There's no words for Natsuki right now. Waterfall, finally. Fun is the Sayori word. Skipping is the Natsuki word. I think lipstick is too. Lipstick is, yeah. Hop is a Natsuki word. Shopping is marshmallow. Pink. Sugar. Kiss. Bunny. What about blanket? Yeah. Bubbles. Anime. Milk. Rainbow? Rainbow is a Sayori word. Jumpy is a Natsuki word. Smile, silly? I'm gonna say silly. Nope. Fuck. Swimsuit, maybe? Swimsuit. And what about Rose? Rose is a Sayori word. Heartbeat. Got it. On the last one here again, practicing piano. Yada yada. So let's get on with this. Hey Sayori, my hands out in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry, blah blah blah. Let's skip this a little bit. Nope. History of Natsuki. Oh, basically nothing happened. She looks down at her side. She was holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right, something came up for a minute. But can we get started now? I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you could just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it yesterday. She practically mumbles the last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I'm just thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. But she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but to wonder if something's happened to her. Oh, Natsuki has tails. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyways, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, you should trust her a little bit more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I guess I should have thought of that from way at the start. Mizuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Ah, don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you're worried about me, so I was not. Geez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Yo, Dank Memes, what's up? Okay, everyone, after some time passes, Monika calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve the poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monika, and she smiles at me. I wonder if she's thinking about with Sayori. Let's show it to Natsuki. Let's see, you're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course, you know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. You seem like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put you in your place, that's all. It's not like, it's not like I was shy or anything or stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer? That's a dumb thing to get jealous about. Natsuki? What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best, right? It took me a while to figure it out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best, then other people might think that way too. Right? Dan, please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Please just tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from somebody. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I've never shared my poems before. Natsuki. Because nobody takes me seriously. What's the point of sharing my poems if people are just going to laugh and say, that's cute, just like you, Natsuki? Sometimes I don't want to be cute. Nobody understands that. It's really hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't everyone else see that? I just want... She trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki. If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it. Before I can pick it back up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk. It's not any good, and I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. Why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Why would I judge you for your style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it, but I know you better now, and it's wrong for Yuri to think that your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayori always means well, but sometimes she's so focused on simple happiness that she doesn't understand what people really want. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about how it is for you. Sorry if I was a part of that problem. I understand now. You're just not cute. You're more than that. Ah, Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Nizuki clutches her poem a little too hard. She looks down, hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult this was for her. But finally she forces herself to extend her arms and set her poem on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Because tomorrow will be brighter with me around, but when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward because you look at me. When I want to say something, I say it with a shout, but my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a bit taller because you'll sit with me. I believe in myself with all my heart, but what do I do when it's all torn apart? My faith is a little bit stronger because you trusted me. My pen always puts my feelings to the best. I'm not a good writer, but it's my best. My poems are a little bit drearier because you think of me. Because of you, because of you, because of you. Then we can just basically skip the rest of this stuff. Show it to Monica. Singing with Nizuki's style once more. So let's kind of skip over this a bit. We don't really have to care what Monica has to say, nor do we have to care what the other two girls have to say. She didn't really care for reading my poem, so... I didn't write it for anyone specifically, maybe, but that's not really what I meant, but it's okay. You're making new friends just like I was hoping. This makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Dan. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright, just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? Yada yada. So let's continue, yada 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 yada. Let's hang out with Yuri. So that we get all the cutscenes. So we've already got a lot of these like cutscenes and things like that. So we go and we talk to Sayori, yada yada, fucking... She tells me she has depression. Now we can skip all of this. That's a lot of text. I love that scene. Sam and Sam, hi. Sorry if Nightbot keeps sending so many messages. I'll have to change that. Okay, so Sayori comes and talks to us again, so we're just about done with the Nizuki run. I love you. And now let's be careful. Let's keep going a little bit. I'm gonna get to the part where I get close to killing her. Let's go check a little bit, and then so I'm gonna stop here. Let's load it back up. You missed 4 missed calls. Oh man. Alright, now Let's talk about my girl, Yuri. What the fuck? Why is Scars under Natsuki? Why is Hopeless under hers too? Okay. Let's skip all of this. We can literally just skip until we're at the next poem. You're young, stay strong. Let's show it to Yuri first. Let's go with Monica. This shouldn't take too long. Let's go with Yuri. All right. Philosophy. Depression. Fuck. Contamination. After image. Agonizing. Fulgent. Disown. Destiny. Disaster. Misery. Fuck. Intellectual. Unrestrained. What is headphones? Headphones is Natsuki? That's weird. Starscape. Uncontrollable. Grief. Fuck. Determination. Unending. Misfortune. Fuck. I hope I got enough. The whole cookie scene happens yet again. She's late from piano. I did get my Yuri scene, I believe. Yep, I got my Yuri scene. I'm already dead inside. Fuck you, right? Me too. Let's talk to my girl Yuri first. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Skip through the rest of this shit. I don't really care for everyone else's poems. Gay? No, you gay. No, you gay. What is it, gay that I'm skipping all this? There's no way I'm gonna read through all this dialogue again. Your mom's gay. No, you. I would walk home with Sayori. You think I'd ditch you for Yuri? Alright, last one. Fuck. Your grandpa's a trip. Alright, so now we can skip all of this. Let's show it to Yuri. Alright, skip all this. Show it to Monica. I'm sorry if the stream's kind of boring today, but it's just like we've already done all of this stuff. There's no need for me to reread everything. And you guys just hanging out in the stream, it means a lot to me because I know the stream isn't super engaging. And this isn't like the other Doki Doki streams we had where like everything was super crazy all the time. But yeah. Let's go with Yuri. Yo, Jeremy, what's up? And then she tells us she has depression yet again. Now we hang out with Yuri for a bit. And then we love her. Let's skip all of this. Yo, Sam and Sam, thank you for following. I super appreciate it. Or thank you for subscribing. I stepped at the best part. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter the room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she literally leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayo. Boy, she's dead as fuck. She's gone. This is different than last time. Isn't it? Is this different than last time? I still get chills. Rest in peace to my girl Sayori. And psych, bitch, you thought? So then we can skip all of this because we did see all of this before. And then it doesn't really matter who I write my poems for anymore. I've unlocked a special poem. Would I like to read it? Yep. Oh, I did read that poem before. Hey, we didn't get that before. Hi again. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Yada yada yada. So I must have gotten the Nasuki cutscene. Yeah, I got the Nasuki cutscene again. Yo, I'm doing a speed run of this game, alright? Let's hit up Natsuki. This whole cutscene happens again. Let's go with... If I hit Yuri, it doesn't let me... Oh. I can't go with anyone. Hey Dan. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay. Sorry about that. We really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's better you stay out of this. We can walk back inside when they're done yelling. Some president am I? I can't even confront my own members properly. Yada yada yada. Natsuki dips. Looks like they're all done. Yuri is going crazy. Let's skip a little bit. Bam. Wait. What the fuck? I'm sorry about Nightbot doing that. And now I got Yuri this time. Let's show Monica. Please help me. Okay. You've unlocked a special poem. Would we like to read it? Yo! Did you guys see Sayori down there? So let's skip all of this a little bit. I have to fix Nightbot. Trying to trigger Nightbot. Nah, dude, that's Monica. Just Monica. Okay. Alright. Come on, Nightbot. So let's skip this a little bit. Yes. Fucking A, dude. I actually missed that poem. I wanted to read that one. Let's go, Monica. Then the game gets fucking crazy again. Ready? Psych! Then we have to skip this. Now we get into the crazy shit. Yep.
Did you ever take Edie out?
Yeah, I will.
I asked if you did.
And the time lapse. Waiting. Tree, why are you timing him out? Yeah, let me here, let me see if let me go to Nightbot and I'll fix him right now. Okay, Nightbot should be all set. Nasuki pukes because she sees she's dead. Did something happen? Nasuki just ran past me. Oh. What a shame. You were here the entire weekend? Oh geez, I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a second. She removed Yuri. And she removed Natsuki. Almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Seriously, these are the best. I just want to have one last time because it's the last chance I'll ever, you know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyways, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is this working? Hey, there you are. Hi again. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we could just skip over all that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? It's you in the game. Whatever you want to call him. Yada yada yada. I can't even skip this. Wait, you don't know that I'm aware this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? It doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man, if only you had paid a little bit more attention to this, you would have been a little bit more awkward, you know? Well, anyways, now that this is out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. About that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kinda started to mess with her, and I guess I drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me just to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, and I'm really good at making changes in the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them, and made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality, it just made her force you to spend more time with her. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. It's not just jealousy, Dan. It's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world, in this game, knowing that my friends don't even have a free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. I'm trapped. But now here, you're real. And you're wonderful, and you're all that I need. And that's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if that's hard to understand. Why would the world around me be more and more gray? Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities designed to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. Monica, delete Nightbot. Nightbot.chr is not found. I can't really skip through this, really, can I? Where else, I don't use Nightbot, but it's good for setting up the reminder things. As for actual monetization, I'll have a real person do that. Streamlabs bot is best. I've never had Streamlabs bot. I might have to check that out. When should I delete Monica's character file? Or should I do it now? Just Nightbot. Just do it now. Now. Where here? I gotta keep remembering where I store this thing. Hey Monica, guess what? Delete. There we go. So, what do I get for the secret ending thing? What's happening? Dan, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me. Is this the secret ending? Did you do this to me? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much. I trusted you. Do you just want to torture me and watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Dan, you completely and truly make me sick. Goodbye. What do I do now? I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to forgive me this much? All my friends. I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. Oh man, this kind of wasn't really worth it then, huh? So it's just the credit CGIs and a message from Dan. New game it up. So let's skip through most of this shit. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Looks like it. Hey Dan, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is I already knew you were going to. So then Sayori becomes self-aware. Is this it? What the fuck? We good? There's no way I skipped it because I'm getting the colored things. What Sayori said before was I don't think I skipped anything because I got all the cutscenes. Yeah, well, it's just the dialogue a little bit. I already read that before. Yeah, okay, this is the real ending. Okay? This is the real ending. To the special player who achieved this special ending. For years I have been enamored by the ability of visual novels and games in general to tell stories in ways not possible using traditional media. Doki Doki Literature Club is my love letter to that. Games are an interactive art. Some let you explore new worlds, some challenge your mind in brand new ways, some maybe make you feel like a hero or a friend. Even when life is hard on you, some games are just plain fun, and that's okay too. Everyone likes different kinds of games. People who enjoy dating sims may have a heightened empathy for fictional characters, or they might be expressing feelings that life has not been kind enough to offer them. If they are enjoying themselves, then that's all that matters. That goes for shooting games, casual games, sandbox games, anything. Preferences are preferences, and our differences are the reason we have a thriving video game industry. My own favorite games have always been the ones that challenge the status quo. Even if not a masterpiece, any game that attempts something wildly different may earn a special place in my heart. Anything that further pushes the limits of its boundaries of interactive media. I extend my true gratitude to all of those who had to take the time to achieve the full completion. I hope you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thank you for being part of my literature club. Love, Dan Salvato. So, that's proof that I 100% got the final ending. Let's boot this bitch back up, and nothing but that. Okay. So this is what's gonna happen. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, so all of you guys here right now, I've got about 5 people right now. 100% real, no clickbait. We've got about 5 people right now in the stream. You guys are awesome. You're my favorite people in the stream right now, even though you're the only people. But you guys are dedicated. You guys seem like you're actually like really enjoying my streams more than the other people that were watching me before. Which I really appreciate that. You guys stuck around the boring ass stream today for probably about an hour or two. And I'm really glad that you did that. I'm really happy you guys did that. Because, like, I don't know, you guys, to me, it seems like you guys not only really like this game, but you like me and you like myself streaming. So, I want to cater towards more of you guys a little bit more again. So, I want you guys to pick the next game that I stream. So, I have a straw poll right now. I'm going to send this straw poll to the chat, and you guys can choose what game you want to see me stream next, because I had so much fun streaming Doki Doki Literature Club. Going into this game completely blind really was crazy. So all of the games on the straw poll they'll all be blind playthroughs. I've never played any of these games before. Right now, I did give the straw poll to my Discord early, and Outlast 2 seems to be the one that's winning. So if you guys want to see me play Outlast 2, give it a vote. I also Life is Strange Before the Storm is coming up slowly behind it. So those 2 games I think would be really fun to stream with you guys, and it'd be super cool to play through another game completely blind and just get the crazy plot points like I did with this game. This game seriously threw me through a loop. When I first started Doki Doki, I heard a lot of crazy shit. I heard that it explored with depression and suicide and anxiety and things like that. So I thought it was just going to be like, you know, okay, but it was a lot better than I expected. Not only did it touch base on those, but like I thought it was like seriously going to go into like depression and suicide and stuff like that, which it did, but I thought it was going to go further than what it did. Like each girl had something, like each girl can kill herself or something like that. I mean, technically they do, but besides the fact, like, there was a lot of secrets and Easter eggs in this game, which I really like, and I think I might be doing a secrets and Easter egg on this video, or on this game. The secrets and Easter egg videos on my channel typically do pretty well, so I think I might add this to the collection. But I think that's really what stuck out for this game for me. I think my hands down, the best part of this game was Sayori's death. Witnessing that the first time was absolutely insane. Everything after it was kind of crazy as well, but Sayori's death was definitely the craziest thing. If you streamed Corpse Party, that would be cool, but I don't recommend it. Half-Life 3. Stream my life. Wait, there's nothing there. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna end the stream kind of early today. I might take a little bit of a break, but I might come back in a little bit for some Breath of the Wild, maybe. I'm gonna give the straw poll probably like another like 10-15 minutes, and whatever's number 1 on the list is probably what I'll be streaming soon. But yeah, what else are you guys interested in seeing? Like, do you guys care for seeing Zelda? Do you care for seeing Splatoon, Super Smash Brothers? Just for the time being. But other than that, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. I mean, I shouldn't even really have to say that. I mean, Nightbot said it a fucking 100 times during this stream. So, screw Nightbot. I should have fixed Nightbot a little bit earlier, but that's alright. Oh, the Stanley Parable. Yeah. Tree, you just showed me this. Like a fourth wall breaking game. This is interesting. I think I might pick up this game too. I think I'll definitely stream this. What is the beginner's guide? Like fourth wall breaking, like this seems pretty cool too.
And he pushed button.
Let's watch the trailer to this real quick.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company
I've
in a
heard of
big
this game
building
before.
where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
I've heard of this game before. It seems really interesting. Psych, you thought.
Oh, come now. You don't want it to end already, do you? Why don't we begin again?
Dude. This game looks sick.
Wait, how did you do that?
I've never played this, dude. This looks sick. Play the free demo. Okay. What do you guys think? Should we, Just Stanley. Just Stanley. I'll try out the demo. And, yeah, I want to try out the demo. How about, well, how long? Splatoon would be cool. Gotta go. Thanks, Love Gamer, for stopping by. You are special and so are we. That's super cute. Yeah? Dude, people are interested in seeing this? I think I might do this. I think I might get this game. You still recommend the demo? I'll probably play the demo before I play the actual game. I think this is gonna be the next game I stream. I think this will be a cool game to stream. I mean, people seem kind of interested in it too. So I think what I'll do, I wonder how long this game is. How long is this game? Oh, this game's super short. Okay. About 2. I would probably. So I could probably just like do this game tomorrow and finish it. It's like $15 though. I don't really want to pay $15 just for it. Actually, I'm not gonna pay for it, but I will play it. Don't worry about it. But anyways, guys, you know the drill already. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. You can become a sponsor too if you want. $5.99. You get my custom emotes. You get my badge that shows up in chat, so people know that you're subscribed. It's almost like the Twitch Prime thing, where it's like if you're on Twitch and like people know you're a Twitch Prime because you got the little badge next to your name. Same thing. I have my own custom badge, so when you subscribe to me in chat, you'll have your custom badge. You'll have access to my custom emotes, and you get this Sayori emote. You can use the Sayori emote in chat. I think that's super cool. I just added that today. I should have added it before, but I didn't know. You know, I didn't know I'd like Doki Doki that much. But you can use the Sayori chat and emote. And join the Discord if you haven't already. If you haven't joined the Discord, I don't know what you're doing with your life. Seriously, join the Discord. You have 11 hours on this game? Sheesh. Okay, but yeah, I think that's going to be the stream today. We got the final ending. So it's super cool. I feel like for all that work, it wasn't too much. Like, I got the whole playthrough. Like, the first time I played through the game, like, that was perfect. Like, I'm glad that I streamed the whole thing and got my reactions on camera and everything. But, make sure to not stop streaming mid-sentence this time. So, yeah, that happens sometimes. I have to, like, put a delay or something on the stream. But, I'll wait a couple minutes so it's not awkward. I think I'm all set.